Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look at question 8 from the STAR test of 2019. It says the width of a rectangle is 4 feet and the diagonal length of the rectangle is 13 feet. And it's asking for the measurement of the length of this rectangle. So we're going to draw a rectangle to help us understand. So the width is 4 feet. This is 4 feet. And the diagonal length, what is diagonal? Diagonal is the line that came across. So I'm going to draw a line, draw the diagonal here. This one is the diagonal, and it is 13 feet. It is 13 feet. Now it's asking for the length of this rectangle, the length. It's asking for this one. Okay, now look at this question. What prior knowledge do we know about this? So this reminds us of the Pythagorean theorem. With the Pythagorean theorem, we deal with right triangles. Because this is a rectangle, so this will be a 90 degrees, this will be a right angle, this is a 90-degree angle. And this triangle here, it's a right triangle. So we can use Pythagorean theorem with this. The Pythagorean theorem states that a squared plus b squared will equals to c squared, whereas c is the hypotenuse. So be careful with the a, b, and c. C is the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is the side across to this 90-degree right angle. So the hypotenuse should be this side here. This should be the C. You should be very careful about the C, because if you did not find the correct C, you might be wrong. So we have to be sure that this 13 feet side, it's the hypotenuse, it's a C. And A and B are the two legs. So this width and this length, they are the two legs. So this can be A and this can be B. Remember, A and B, they are interchangeable. You can say 4 feet is the A and the other side is the B, it's fine. So now we have this A, B, and C, and we know because of the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared will equals to c squared. So we know c is 13 feet, while a is 4 feet. Now we can go ahead and solve this problem. So according to this Pythagorean theorem, we know a squared, which is 4 squared, and plus b squared. B is its length, and we don't know the b, so we just write down b squared. Will equals to c squared. C is 13, so it will equals to 13 squared. So this all come from the Pythagorean theorem. Now we can use our calculator. So 4 squared is 16, and 13 squared is 169. So I'm going to write it down. 16 plus b squared will equals to 169. Again, like yesterday, ultimately we want b equals to a number. So we just want b on this left side. We want all the numbers on the right side. So I'm going to move this 16 to this other side. When I move it, the positive 16 will become negative 16. So we will have b squared will equals to 169 minus 16. The 16 is now a negative, so it's minus 16. So b squared equals to 153. Now the last step, if b squared is 153, 153. Then b will be the square root of 153. 153. So let's do the square root of 153. Square root 153 square root. It's 12.369, or we can say, we can round it to 12.37 or 12.4 feet. So that's the answer of H. H is the correct answer. Now, I heard some students say, I think J is the answer. If you think J is the answer, then most likely because you mistook this 13, with 13 should be the C. But if you took this length to be the C, then you add up the 4 square and 13 square to be B square, but that is wrong. That is wrong. So you have to be very careful about the C here. Which side is the C? All right, so that solved this problem. Did you get the right answer?